number of other concepts that sort of revolve around success. Success is defined in many ways. One of my favorite definitions is from Deepak Chopra: the continued expansion of happiness and the progressive realization of worthy goals. In 2010, I was invited to write a chapter in this book. It's called My Sweet Life: Successful Women with Diabetes. At that time, I had been living with type 1 diabetes for 35 years, and I felt I was successful, and other people did too. And I included that definition, the continued expansion of happiness and the progressive realization of worthy goals. And then I wrote, maybe the reason I like this definition so much is because the key word here is goals. And when I opened this book a few days ago and read that, maybe it was a week ago, I laughed. I went, well, I still like the definition, but the key word here is happiness. It's not goals, it's happiness. And then I realized, I also appreciated the terms progressive realization and continued expansion, that this is not some static thing, that it's moving. So I just had to kind of laugh at myself about that. And what I like about Chopra's definition is that in our culture, in our society, we tend to think of success in a very achievement concept, a very achievement-oriented way. And Chopra's got some of that, this realization of goals, of worthy goals, but this expansion of happiness, this to me is not an achievement. It feels very different to me. And one of the things that I don't like about our society's way of defining success is that the evil flip side, failure, is always right there. And I worked many years as a dietitian and a diabetes educator. I worked with many, many people who desired to lose weight. Pretty much they all had a medically oriented reason for coming to my office, many reasons. And this is what would happen. The person would believe that they needed to lose, say, 60 or 80 pounds. And many of them would medically benefit if that were the case. And so they would meet with me and we'd set some things up and it looked good, and they'd come back for their follow-up and they would have lost, say, 12. And they would be utterly dejected, feeling the failure, feeling the worthlessness, the not good enough. And my very blunt response to that, although I may not say that right to their face, is don't spit on success. I saw a 12-pound success, and they saw the, subtract whatever that is, 40-pound failure. So I definitely like Chopra's shifting our whole relationship with this concept of success towards happiness and away from hard, specific achievements. And when I speak to the children, always remember that you can be happy in all those situations. And when I talk to adults, always remember to find the success. What has gone right here, so that we can build on that. And so tied in with this success and then failure are other ideas like worthiness, like being good enough, I'm not really sure about this group, but I am sure about people in general, in this country at least, that so many, many people struggle with some feeling inside that they are not good enough. And that is so harmful, so harmful. When I look at people, I look at you, any people, I see in each person a light. There's a light in each person, a kind of glow of some kind. My teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh, when he sees people, a person, he sees each person as a flower, beautiful. He says every child is a flower. Every adult is a flower. Every smile is a flower. I never see a flower as not good enough, or the light within as not good enough. And so, besides remembering that you can be happy, we can, each of us, be happy, and that we can look for and celebrate our successes, be they large or small, to realize that there is a light, there is a flower, there is beauty, there is good enough inside each of us. We are worthy. Reverend Angel Kyoto Williams says, we are worthy because we breathe. That's all we need. That's all we need, is to breathe. Whether we're a person of color, a child, an adult, a white person, it doesn't matter, a tree. If we are breathing, we are worthy. So then I ask things like, so if I'm surrounded by folks who are feeling not worthy, where is love in our culture, in our society, in our families? Where is respect? Where is acceptance? And for me, acceptance is huge. I was talking with John earlier today. He says, I hate hot. I hate being hot. I don't know how those Buddhists embrace stuff that annoys them, you know. And he says, I know I'm supposed to embrace this. I'm picking on you, John. I hope you're okay with that. And the thought that comes to my mind is, this is how it is right now. This is how it is right now. It will change. Whether it's awful, it will change. Whether it's perfect, and that never lasts very long, that will change. Whether we like it or don't like it, it will change. Everything changing all the time. But this is how it is right now. This is how it is right now. I did a lot of traveling with my husband over the last year, and you go to those national parks, and you're somewhere and you're seeing these mountains or whatever you're seeing, a desert, whatever it is, and then they show you like pictures or videos or something, some kind of graphic that shows how the whole middle of our country was an inland sea. Maybe it wasn't even inland, maybe it was kind of really connected on both ends, whatever, but it was the whole middle of this country was a sea. You know, things change. Things change. So, can I accept how things are right now? Can we accept this idea of being good enough? Can we accept the idea of doing the best I can? I am doing the best I can I hate being hot. Yep, that's a fact. Okay. And I'm doing the best I can to be cool. I'm indoors. I'm fanning myself. This is how it is right now. I accept that. I'm sweating. Yuck. I accept that. Okay. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. If we can accept, oh man, if we could accept that we are good enough, that we are doing the best we can. If we could separate achievements from worthiness. Ooh, that just doesn't fly in our culture, in our society. Oh, but we need it to. I think this group is a perfect group to embody that. Separating achievements from worthiness. That would be a beautiful thing. Can we see that happiness has a lot to do with our acceptance of being good enough? Can we see that happiness has a lot to do with I am doing the best I can right now? That I have been doing the best I can all along. That everyone else, even the people I don't like or don't like what they're doing, are doing the best they can right now. I'm just wondering if we can change how we see success. Can we move it towards the continued expansion of happiness? Can we move it towards acceptance? Could we stop spitting on small successes and celebrate them instead? Celebration leads towards happiness also. I have nothing whatsoever against the progressive realization of worthy goals. I have a few I'm working on in my life. But how well they go doesn't change who I am. That light, that flower, what do you see? What do you see when you look at people? What do you see when you look inside? I challenge you. Yeah. Maybe you can see what I see. Thank you for listening to me today. And we're going to sing "And When I Rise," but I didn't cue Sandra or Juxta. So we're going to laugh and we're going to say, this is how it is right now. And I'm going to step over here and grab Sandra.
Please rise as you're willing and able for our closing song. Page 27 in Basket of Plums, "And When I Rise."